Hi everyone, welcome back to another video where we are going to be learning to draw an apple. And I wanted to do this as another before and after piece, but I was actually quite happy how it turned out. But that doesn't mean I won't attempt it again in the future and hopefully make it better. And to start, we're just going to draw a basic circle and then add a bit of an additional shape to the bottom of it as the base of the apple. And I imagine in the future I'll be doing this in 3D space, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to do very simple shapes and then build on top of that. So that's going to be the little groove at the top where the stem comes out, and this is all just a bit of a sketch. So what we're going to do after that is draw over top of it to have a more refined shape, and that'll be the outline of our apple. And what I plan to do is just layer lots of colours on top of this as if I were painting it, and try and show a bit of shading by using different colours, not just light and dark red. So that looks a bit awkward, a bit weird, but now I'm going to do a strong base layer of red so that nothing remains transparent. If I turn it into a PNG like I normally do for my thumbnails, there won't be any invisible space. So just one standard color all the way across. And yeah, I'm still getting used to this whole thing, so the pacing is going to be really weird, but I just wanted to thank everyone who watched my previous video. It meant the world to me, and hopefully I can keep this going and get better and better. But please let me know if you want me to keep them to original speed, edit them, or just keep it the original speed so you can see every step along the way and maybe you can do it with me. But back to the drawing, I'm kind of creating shapes within the apple of where different levels of shading are going to be. So that's one level of darkness there, and then I'm going to add an even darker shadow beneath it, which kind of wraps around. And then this circle is going to be the point at which the light is touching it, and I had planned to paint strokes in the direction of how the apple curves from each side of the core, but I probably should have gone harder into that, but maybe that's for a future drawing. And I wanted to just have kind of this rough brush strokes like I was doing an oil painting, and I'm just figuring out which brush gives the best effect, and that's going to take me a while to get used to. And what's going to take a lot of practice is figuring out what kind of colors I need to use to get the effects that I want. They say for any artist, you need to be skilled with your eyes and your hands, and one will always be better than the other. The eyes capturing what you need to do to get the effect that you want and the picture that's in your brain, and you need the hands to be skilled enough to put that into existence. And personally, I think maybe my hands are better than my eyes, because I can't often translate what I want to draw that's in my head onto the actual page. I can't think of how to make that a reality. If I see an apple in front of me, I wouldn't know the information I need to bring it into a drawing. But that's something I plan on working on, and hopefully will catch up to what my hands can do. So what I'm doing here is using kind of like an orange, kind of pink, to show a lighter shade, and I'm just kind of wrapping that around from the stem wrapping around to the bottom of the apple. And it's okay if I kind of blend those lines a bit between different shading levels. But the biggest color difference is going to be where that circle is. And because these are different layers, as soon as I'm happy with the amount of color and shading in the picture, I can just hide those sketch layers. And yeah, so yellow is going to be my brightest color here, where the light is touching it the most. And looking at it now, the colors look more like a peach. And you'll see me attempt a couple of different colors and realize that they're just not good enough. But I was very happy with this in the end. And to me, it looks like a bit of a oil painting, which I was really happy with the effect. And if you look at this picture from really far away, I genuinely think it looks like an apple, which I'm quite happy with. So maybe whichever device you're viewing this on, hold it away from your face and let me know what you think. And I'm just going to draw the stem, and I couldn't find the appropriate brush with the correct size, but after playing around a bit, I was quite happy with the stem. And what I just did is produce a bit of a shadow behind the stem. Because we have got an effect of light, I figured it was appropriate to do that. And there we go. There's my apple. Quite happy with it. And all I'm going to do after that is produce a shadow next to it. But I'm not quite sure what I want to draw next. I've been suggested to draw either a kite or a burger, but please let me know if there's anything specific you want me to draw in the future, and I'll give it my best. Even looking back at my first drawing of, I believe it was a football? No, it was of a mug, I think. You see, this is my 4th or 5th video and I can't even remember my first one. But from then, I think I've already improved quite a lot, and I'm quite happy with that. But there we have it. My apple with really rough shading. I hope you learned something and you were able to give it a go with me. If you want me to slow down in the future, please let me know. But thank you for watching. I'll be posting the next video fairly soon. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks everyone. Bye.